beautiful Taurians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details, and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Taurians, this is your twin flame reading. It's good for the end of July right through to the end of August. I do apologize for the lateness of this reading. Unfortunately, I was very unwell, so I took some time out for self-care and went to my folks for some extra TLC. But I'm back in my usual space and I'm nearly back to best. So thank you so much for your wonderful patience. Let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame connection? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Now, just to let you know, this is a reading for those who are in a twin flame connection but are currently in separation. The first pile is your pile, second pile is your person's pile, and the last pile is your unified energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And finally, your card we have. Okay, I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to the energy of the reading. And for those of you who do not know what a twin flame connection is, please look it up online, because unfortunately I don't have much time to explain in detail what, how's that received? Thank you so much, what they are. But basically at grassroots, it's 2 people who are energetically charged in the same way. You're part of the same connection, same energy, and it's like magnets. Okay, both of you are identical in polarity, so you attract each other, but you also repel each other, and you remain in separation. If you think about the magnets, both identical in polarities, there's a push and pull, okay? They magnetize, so they attract, but they also repel, and they must remain apart until the magnetic polarities change in some way, and that is like spiritual essential or spiritual changing of frequency. And when you do that, then you've got a match, okay? But if you imagine the chaser comes after the runner, the magnets are always going to be like that. And as soon as you step away as the chaser, your runner, your twin, comes towards you. It's not a game, it is an energetic exchange between 2 people. Now, it is often a very painful experience. Twin flame connections are meant to trigger you in order to heal the things within you that are have not been processed, let's put it that way. Twins tend to have had a similar journey in life. So there may be some things, some wounding that has gone on that influences the twin flame connection. And twin flames tend to also have a mission, like a soul mission, or you know, a soul path that they must take, and they are meant to be in separation until they actually do that. So if you've got a calling, for example, to do a certain thing in life, then I feel, sorry, they're just giving me a song right now, so it's really distracting. I'm trying to say what I'm saying, but they're also giving me a song, so it's taking my attention. I do apologize. I'm scrying in the water at the same time. So I will come to that song now in a moment. No, they said now. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. So let me just connect to the lyrics. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. No one'll love you as you are. But I want, sorry, I think said, but I won't let them break me down to dust. Okay, I know that there's a place for us. They're repeating that line. I know that there is a place for us. Okay, now this song, very famous. It's come up in a reading before in the past, and I looked it up, so I do know what it is. I think it's, I say I know what it is. I think it's called This Is Me, and I think it's from that movie, The Greatest Showman, maybe. I'm not really 100% sure, but that's what I remember looking it up in the past, okay? Now, those lyrics, I learned to be ashamed of all my scars. So either your person literally has scars, or there is some wounding that has gone on in the past with this person, and they are mistrustful of opening up to vulnerability and love. I'm not here to take sides, just so you're aware. I'm here to understand from both sides, but they're just giving me the song straight off the bat, which is so unusual. Normally I get it right in the middle of the reading, but or somewhere in between, but not right before I've even touched a card. So, so this person's overcoming fears, anxieties. Maybe you are too, my beautiful Taurians, because there are... twin flames mirror each other, okay? It's projected energy. So however you're feeling about yourself, it's projected into the connection, and you know, it plays havoc sometimes with the connection, and both of you are meant to remain apart until you process those things. Now your person's got the moon card, so they are doing a lot of deep emotional diving, shall we say. Maybe a little bit too late, my beautiful Taurians, because I see here that the Chariot card, you're feeling like moving on from this connection. So anyway, let's get straight to it. They just played that song, so either that song has a special meaning for you, or you will hear this song before there is some sort of change in your union with this person, okay? You could be walking down the street, for example, and hear that song as someone drives past and it's on their radio. That song is important, okay? Because this person that you're dealing with, they've got an Ace of Cups. They are coming in to offer their love. This person also wants to speak their truth. So I feel like this song is a signifier for you to listen out for, and then you'll have some sort of communication with your person, okay? Anyway, let's get straight to it. The first pile is your pile, my beautiful Taurians, and we have the one who hopes, okay? Now, as you can see, this wonderful figure here sitting on this bridge is looking at a frog. So you may be wondering, you know, that this person, is this person your real true twin flame, or is it, you know, you've kissed a lot of frogs in order to get to the person you want to be with, okay? I feel like it says here, love, hope, relationships. Now, I feel like you're empowering yourself, my beautiful Taurians, but there's part of me with this Chariot card and the 8 of Wands. Now, either you're going traveling or you're moving on. I just get this energy of moving on from this connection, okay? Especially since you got the 7 of Pentacles here on this side as the outcome. It's like you're wondering, is this connection worth it? It's been a lot of difficult personal growth. You're a very independent person, my beautiful Taurians, and you did love this person a lot with all of your heart and soul. But I feel that the 7 of Pentacles is kind of indicating here that you put a lot of energy into this with little reward, okay? Now, we'll find out what the blockage was in this twin flame connection, but perhaps that song is some sort of indication. Maybe this person has told you about their past in some way, that they have resistance to love because of witnessing something in childhood, like their parents breaking up or their guardians divorcing, or something that has made them feel not secure in love. Because I feel like there's a self-loathing about your person, but we'll get to them in a moment. I feel like you've done all your wishing and hoping on this person. I just get this energy of, you know what, you're moving on from that. You love this person, but and you still love. I feel like there is still love there, but the crown chakra is highlighted here for me in this card. My guides are pointing at the crown chakra, which means you're trying to be a little bit more logical about the connection, and I feel like you're having a bit of a head over heart battle, and your head is saying it's time to move on, okay? But I feel like you've done your waiting as well on this. I do feel like you do see, that's so interesting, they're showing me a reflection of a mirror. So I feel like, now don't shoot the messenger when I say this, my beautiful Taurians, I feel like when my guides show me a mirror, it tends to mean that both of you are sort of yeah, mirroring each other's behavior. Or it can mean that the way that you see yourself, my beautiful Taurians, there's been a lack of confidence, and I feel like you're building your confidence, because they're showing me the mirror as an insecurity. Okay, so either it's you or your person that had an insecurity about the way that they looked or the way that they felt about themselves, and it has somehow influenced the relationship. I'm going to pull a quick card on your pile in a moment, but I just get this energy that with the Chariot card, you're moving on. You've tried really hard. I feel like you've tried to overcome the bumps in the road with this connection. I feel like sometimes the Chariot can actually be a card of self-control as well in situations that arise, and there's an obstacle or there's a blockage. It's like, it's a protective measure, let's put it that way. But I feel like you are in control of your destiny. You're rising up. You're building your confidence. You actually are very attractive, both inside and out. You've got a beautiful soul, my beautiful Taurians, and I feel like you don't want to waste your time anymore. That's the energy that I keep getting from your side of the reading. Now, either you're moving or you just bought a car, but there's just this energy of you travel. I just feel... maybe you and your person are at a distance, but I feel the Chariot card is, you've been on a bit of a journey with this person, and it is at moments made you feel despair, confusion, especially since you knew that this person was your twin flame. And it's like, how is it that I know that there is love, but this person has doubted the connection or taken a step back from this connection? Also, my beautiful Taurians, I feel like you're moving on towards something more secure. Now, this person may have gravitated towards you in times of trouble, whenever they sort of needed something. And I don't mean like they needed money or anything like that. I mean, when they needed someone who had compassion, who provided emotional security. So this person always, I feel like this person's come back for emotional security. Okay. But I feel now there's something here, Taurus, where you've just put brakes on and like you're doing things differently, and you are keeping this person at a distance. You reflect on them from time to time, they said, but it's not as obsessive as it may have been in the past. With the Chariot card, yeah, I get that you're moving on, okay? And you're motivated to move forward. You're motivated to realize how attractive you are and to... Now, I just get this energy. At one stage, this person was the one that you would want to run to, but now it's that you want to run away from. And that is... I'm going to find out why. I've actually got to pull a card on that right now, because that energy is too strong to ignore. So let me just see what that means. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the Justice card in the reverse? So either this person was unfair in the way that they treated the connection, or they were dishonest. I mean, this person, you may have even married this person, you divorced this person, and you're deciding to move on. But the Justice card is like, when it's in the reverse, it feels like things are out of balance. This person may not have taken accountability for their actions, and you don't trust them. There's trust issues here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Four of Swords. Okay, it's taken you a long time to sort of meditate on this. You're in a singular energy with the Four of Swords. But I feel like, I mean, whenever you're in a Four of Swords energy, it does mean that you're protected. Your guides are with you. But it's about you trying to find clarity. I feel like you've done the asking why, what ifs, and I feel like you're trying to gain more peace of mind by moving on, because this person, it doesn't give you peace of mind. Yeah, you're releasing the anxiety. You're disconnecting from the painful energy that this has caused. Now, as I said, twin flame energy, it is often a very difficult journey to take, and I'm sending you all a hug, a huge hug out there. We can never truly disconnect 100% from the bond of our twin flame. We can cut the cords, but this person may decide to come back into your world. This person doesn't look like they're going to give up anytime soon in trying to connect to you. They will keep, because this person, they feel like this is a divine union. They feel like this is fate, destiny, that they're meant to be with you. And they're very curious. They're always looking back at you, and you are looking forward now. You've done your looking back is what I feel. And you're having some sort of glow up, as the cool kids used to call it. I don't know if they're saying that still. But we've got the Queen of Wands, male or female. This is not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, okay? The Queen of Wands is someone who is very passionate, who is, you know, magnetic, sensual. And this person is, they just cannot stop thinking about the past with you. Now, the Page of Swords indicates that this person is very curious about what you're up to, but also you will hear from this person. The Page of Swords is someone who will reach out to speak their truth. Now, this person may have been a little bit younger than you. Doesn't have to be, but I feel they're very immature in the energy in comparison to you. And I feel like you are starting to realize how magnetic you are, that actually you're very, very passionate, and you don't deserve to wait on somebody who is trying to figure out their side of their story. Now, humans are very complex creatures. We all respond to things in very different ways. You know, I've even done it myself, my beautiful Taurians. When I've been younger, I loved a person with all of my soul to the very depths of my being, and still I pushed away because I did not feel I did not love myself then, and not in an egotistical way. I actually have scars and things like that, both mentally, physically, all of those things. And sometimes it's very hard for a human to reconcile those things within ourselves and understand that someone will love us regardless of those things. So your scar can be something like you were bullied in childhood or in teenage years, and you were made to feel a certain way about yourself. It can also be that you've witnessed family members separating, and a bitter divorce or separation, and that has taught you a foundation of love. It can also be that you've witnessed a parent or guardian cheating or something like that, and it's influenced you. You could also have been in an experience in love yourself where there was lack of passion, or someone was not honest with you, and it's triggered things within you that you've taken to the twin flame connection, and that your person may also take to the twin flame connection. So what I'm saying is everyone's journey to this point that we live in this moment is different, and it influences the way that we react to situations. Now, Taurus, you met your twin flame and you're willing to give your heart, soul, and dive right on into this connection. But your person, I'm going to find out why, they're triggered in a very different way, and they regret it. They regret allowing their fears or their avoidance of feelings, their denial, to get in the way of something that was truly special. Okay, just like, you know, as I said, I truly regretted the way I operated in a relationship in the past that I loved. And no matter how much I loved, I just couldn't bring myself to get over myself, I guess, in a way. So now that we mature, we start to think about the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and I feel like this person does regret. Okay, that may not help you in this moment, my beautiful Taurians, because I see that you are disconnecting or moving on from this connection, even though you didn't want to. I feel like there's part of you that says you have to. Okay, and the Queen of Wands tells me that you are someone who gets on really well with other people. You're going to be turning heads. You're going to have a lot of people interested in you. So if you do want to be with your twin flame, which it is a choice, we all have free will. If you want to be with your twin, there is the potential to be with your twin, because I see that this person is coming towards you to offer their love. But I feel like you have suitors. I feel like there's more than one person that captures your attention, let's put it that way. Or should I say you captured their attention, because they're actually pointing at the power of the Queen of Wands, okay? Someone who is very alluring, and that is you. So I feel like you will notice people noticing you over the next month. You will see your power, okay? But also I feel like if you're doing well and attracting a lot of good things in your life, a lot of success, for example, or inner calm, You know, success looks differently for everyone. Success to some people can be a lot of abundance in terms of money. It can be abundance in terms of personal power. It can be abundance in terms of peace of mind. So it depends on what you consider success for you, because everyone is different. But I feel this person feels like they feel compelled to reach out to you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let me just pull another card on that before I move on. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? Anything more on their energy? Anything more you'd like to? The Knight of Pentacles. You've withdrawn your engagement with this person. You're no longer waiting for this person. You feel like it's just not working. And I feel, I mean, this is your energy, my beautiful Taurian, earth energy. I feel like it's almost like you're digging your heels in now. You're like, no, this is, I've got to disconnect from this because it's not working. This person doesn't take account for their actions. They don't invest in the connection in the way that you wanted this person to connect in. And I'm going to find out why or what happened, or because this person, I mean, their first card is remorse, guilt, forgiveness. So this person does feel it. They know their part in the connection of why it all fell apart. But you're not giving to this, okay? So it says here, the one who forgives. Remorse, guilt, forgiveness. So I feel that this person is, with the Ace of Cups, I feel that this person is asking for forgiveness. They're offering some sort of peace. As you can see, there's, you know, in both cards, there is a hand that offers. So I feel like this person, because this is your person's outcome energy, your outcome energy is this worth it? Is it worth another round with this person? So I feel like this person feels guilty for maybe not opening up, but I'm going to pull a card to see what they feel guilty for. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What does this person feel remorse for? Can you please guide? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So either this person did not support the union, they did not work as a team, or there was a third-party situation. Now, third-party situation doesn't mean that the person cheated on you. It can mean that there was an outside influence. So it could be, for example, they were influenced by their career. They focus on finances and they didn't focus on love. It can mean that they got advice from a family member who meddled with the connection and they took that advice and they regret it. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, though, tends to tell me that there was not a third-party situation. If it was in the upright, it would tell me that there was... They feel stuck. Six of Swords. Now, they're in the water right now. They're showing me a hammer. A hammer. Now, hammers, I mean, hammers are a tool that can make or break something. It can mend something, but it can also destruct. So it can mean that they're trying to show me this is make or break. This person will come towards you, make or break energy, try to work things out with you. But it can also mean that this person, I mean, it could mean that this person works in some sort of construction, or it can mean that you are literally doing DIY or using a hammer as you're listening to this reading. Hammers are all about self-reliance, about protection. When you think about, because they're showing me, when you think about Thor's hammer, it was used for protection, but also to destruct things. So perhaps this person was very destructive in their energy, and you met them at a period in their life where they had a lot of responsibilities and they were feeling destructive. So it's almost like they went off the rails. Strength. This person has struggled with inner calm, inner peace, and with courage. Okay, the eight of, well, this is number 8 in the major arcanas, but the strength card is all about self-love and self-respect and having the courage to love themselves fully. So I feel like this person has felt really stuck, but they are overcoming some deep psychological obstacles. I just keep getting obstacles. Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords is a card of self-reliance, someone who is self-sufficient, doesn't need anybody, someone who is trying to set healthy boundaries, get a little bit more organized in their life. They've finally gained clarity in their life, and I feel like this person is letting go of all the false narratives they told themselves about settling down or being in love, and I feel like this person is making better decisions is what they're giving me in the energy. Also, this person may have had a very cold, matriarchal type figure in their life. Someone who told them to go after business or after career rather than love is what they're showing me. And they believed it, but I feel this person is smashing through those obstacles now. They've also got a Page of Swords. Page of Swords is someone who is very, very curious. So I feel like this person is eager to know what you're up to. This person actually has you on their mind quite heavily. Pages, they do bring news, so I do feel like this person is going, it's almost like I feel like this person is calculating what to say to you. And I know calculating sounds like such a negative kind of, it's like a negative connotation, but I feel like this person wants to get it right. So this person is drafting a message, as it were, in order to get the right words so that you can, it's almost, I feel like this person's going to send you a message of how you're meant to be together and this is fate. You are their destiny. And I feel like they will ask for forgiveness. This person, quite an intelligent person, they're of the mind. That's what they're showing me. They're of the mind. This person's an overthinker. And sometimes this person may have Hamlet syndrome, where they overthink things and it leads them to analysis paralysis, is what they're showing me. And they don't take action on things. And again, that's a bit of a, I'm not giving someone a way out of a situation or giving them an excuse. It's a complete cop-out, of course. If someone feels one way and doesn't react in that way, holds themselves back, but I can only say from my own experience, that's what my guides keep showing me. They keep showing me. So they're actually showing me at a point in my life where I did exactly the same thing. I overthought things and I just let my fears run the show, basically. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This person regrets the end of the relationship. They still love. They cannot let you go. Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Swords. They know that they did not offer, especially right at the end. I feel like they withdrew their connection, maybe quite abruptly. They understand it was very, very painful. And I feel like this person realizes it was an immature way to disconnect from the connection, is what I'm seeing here. But the Knight of Cups tells me that this person loves, regardless of their actions. I feel like they loved. And again, you know, that's not an excuse, or that's not a way for this. I'm just trying to understand how this person expresses themselves, or how or what they're thinking, because the Page of Swords is all about the mind. It is a thinker. So I feel like this person, they think about the way that they ended it quite painfully, or the way that it did end painfully, but yet there was still love there. This person is still offering love. Now, of course, my beautiful Taurians, it always takes two to tango. So there could have been some things that you regret also, but you didn't get that from your side of the street on this pile. I just get it mainly from your twin. But if there's anything that you feel, my beautiful Taurians, you feel yourself that you could have acted in a higher manner, I feel like this person also forgives, because they understand the way things went. They've matured now, is what they're showing me. But I feel more that this person, your twin, is the one that has the feelings of remorse, regret for letting you go. Okay? This person loves. Now, we've also got the Wheel of Fortune. This person feels like it's destiny. So I feel like fate will intervene, or is intervening, to bring this person karma. so that they will know when the right moment is to reach out to you. We'll see if my guides give you a date or any energy from when this person will reach out. The one who emerges, you know what, they're showing me they're showing me the hammer again. So either this person will send you a message that's got an emoji. Is there an emoji with a hammer in it? Or they have done maybe already. Or maybe they're going to tell you that they're doing some DIY and you're like, why are you telling me that? Just send me a proper message about the relationship. I'm not really sure. They're showing me the hammer again. So I'm going to look up what hammers tend to mean spiritually to see if I can get more of a gauge on what it is they're trying to show me. Or maybe this person works for a company, or you do, and the logo is a hammer. Or they're trying to show me that this was a destructive connection, but it can be rebuilt and mended. So it's dissipating from the water now, so perhaps I've said what they want me to say. Anyway, I'm going to move on. So this card now, we flip the energy because it's mirrored. This card now, the first card is now your person's, and the second card is yours. And they have enlightenment, mindfulness, and rise up. So this person is reaching for something better. This person is blossoming. They're spiritually becoming aware. They've got enlightenment, and they can see how their past actions influence the connection. Also, this figure is standing in water. So this person is learning to understand their emotions better. And as you can see, they've got the moon card as well. The moon is all about the hidden. So moon is like hidden emotions coming to the surface. This person is rising up regardless of their fears. And they're not allowing their fears to control the situation anymore. So I feel like this person is using their intuition. There's a bit of a psychic bond between you and this person. I feel like this person has overcome their confusion. They know what they want. I also feel like they built a wall between you both, and I feel now they're breaking down the wall. But it could be a little bit too late, my beautiful Taurians, because I see that you are, as I said, you didn't want to, but I feel like you deserve better. And you are moving forward in order to get better, either elsewhere, or you're teaching this person that their actions were not acceptable. The Chariot card can also sort of connect to running energy. And twin flames, what they don't realize is that the chaser, as soon as they take their attention off their twin flame, they actually activate their twin to come seeking them. So the runner becomes the chaser and the chaser becomes the runner. So both of you need to experience life in each other's shoes, as it were, and then it changes the dynamics, and then there is union. That is the way the twin flame operates. We've got Ace of Cups here. This person offering love, peace. They do love you. I feel like this person, they are open to the possibilities of where this twin flame connection could go. I do feel like this person is trying to see the positive of the connection. And if you have these two cards together, I feel like it's almost like this person's been through a bit of a dark night of the soul energy, and they're trying to illuminate love even in the darkest of their places. Okay, and I feel like this person is shining a light. They have hope in the darkness with regards to this twin flame connection. But this person loves. I feel like this person is taking an opportunity to finally tell you how they feel about you. And I feel like this person is going to take emotional care to tell you how they love you. And I feel like this person wants to win you back. They're going to speak from the heart. My guides just said they're going to speak from the heart. Now, on your side, we've got the one who stands. As you can see, the sword is pointed down. So I feel like you're not willing to talk to this person at this time, or you feel like there's nothing more for you to say. And you can see this figure has armor on, so I feel like you're very guarded against this person, Taurus, because you've been feeling neglected by this person. You're seeing things differently, you're responding to things differently now. And it says resolute, implacable, determined. So I feel like you're determined to look forward because you don't want to regress. You don't want to be back into this connection and feel like it's going round and round in circles. I feel like you fought for this connection for long enough, and I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're exhausted, and there's part of you that's gone a little bit cold on this connection, and it's unaccessible. it's inaccessible is what they're showing me. There's part of you that you're not allowing this person now to access. You're very honest in the connection. You're standing strong and resolute. Okay, they're showing me the integrity that you had in this connection. And I feel, I mean, there is a coldness about this card as well. So I feel like you're standing strong. And we got the Eight of Wands. It's like you're standing strong to your decision that you're moving on. The Eight of Wands is movement. It is, you know, quickly moving forward. It is transformational energy. So either you are actually relocating somewhere, my beautiful Taurians, and you're going to tell this person, look, I'm even relocating to a new part of the world. You know, it's just not feasible. We can't do this, even though I love, and even if I put all the things behind us, you know, it's just not possible. I just get this energy of you elevating and sort of, it's almost like watch me elevate. Watch me move on. Watch me go forward. Watch me walk away, because if you didn't love me then and it was a very dark time, it's almost like you have a lot of proving to do if this is to move forward, okay? Because the Eight of Wands is a card of transformation, but it's also a card of adventure and discovery, being energized, and you've got the Chariot as well. So I feel like this is you sort of like this connection has come to a climax. It's reached a point where you're like deciding to move on. But Eight of Wands is a card of news. So I feel like you are actually going to hear from this person. They're going to talk to you, but I feel umbrellas represent protection. So I feel like you're in a protective period when it comes to your heart. And deep down, I mean, this person, this is their feelings on the surface, and it's the Moon card. So they're feeling pretty deep and sensitive right now. And below the surface, there is love. The Ace of Cups. This person loves, and they want to offer love. We've got, you're thinking about whether you're thinking about moving on. You're not looking back. You're just sort of observing and moving forward. And deep below, though, we have a Seven of Pentacles, which is you worked really hard for this connection. You gave your all, and it just wasn't working, or it isn't as rewarding as you'd hoped it was. The Seven of Pentacles can be an evaluation period where you look at how the relationship developed, and you're wondering about the exchange, all the love, the care, devotion that you put into the connection, and the little reward that was yielded from the connection, as you can see. But you do see the potential. You see that it has the potential to still be something that's successful. So it's almost like you've got a bit of a head over heart battle, because you feel like it hasn't, how can I put that? I feel as part of you is like, what if I was to continue to have patience with this connection and work really hard with this person to mend it? Because this is a card of, can we save this? Is this savable? So I feel like you're trying to deal with whether you feel this is something that can be renewed or not. So maybe it is like make or break. Maybe that's what the Hammer is. But your overarching energy is to move forward and not look back. But deep down, you're like, could we have saved this? Is this something that, I mean, and it's like this person really needs to step up to prove. Because right now, in its form, the way it is, I feel like you are empowering yourself, and you know that you deserve better in this connection than has been presented so far. Any further messages before I close the reading for my beautiful Taurians? Temperance, balance. Now this is about re-examining priorities, but it's also about finding harmony, patience, and balance within the connection. When we get the Temperance card, it is about mixing things up to make something truly special. And when you think about things that are truly special, like rainbows, you know, you need rain and sun, but it shouldn't be this hard. Okay, whatever this has been very, very difficult. And as you can see, there is a pathway that goes through the mountains in the background in the Temperance card. It's like with patience, a path will be formed, and both of you can walk towards happiness and towards, you know, the sunset, as it were, that happy ever after, even though relationships are always there's ups and downs. Nothing is ever like truly plain sailing. But I feel like both of you can find a way to mend this connection, but it will take patience. The Fool card in the reverse. Now, the Fool card in the reverse tends to connect to a loss of hope or fear to take that leap of faith or take the journey. Can you please clarify the Fool in reverse before I close? The Empress card in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So the major influences from this connection, the Empress in the reverse tends to mean someone was very, very indecisive in this connection, and that's what the disconnection was. Or it can mean that this person had low confidence, or you had low confidence, did not feel like you were good enough, or they didn't feel like they were good enough, and that influenced the separation of the connection. It could also mean that this person or you, my beautiful Taurians, had a relationship before you met your twin, and it made you or them feel not their self-worth is what I'm getting, made their confidence ebb away, and there was a separation, and it influenced the way, it's almost like once bitten, twice shy. So if you, my beautiful Taurians, or this person had an experience in love in the past that was brutally painful, it can mean it has made you or them mistrust love, or find it difficult to open up and have confidence in love and the happy ever after. Because this basically says, I don't even know if I want love anymore. Or I don't even know if I believe in the happy ever after anymore. And this is a Taurian card. Okay, this is Taurus Libra cards. So I feel like this is you, my beautiful Taurians, where you're like, I'm not even sure if I believe in that happy ever after anymore. Okay, especially with this person. So I feel like even if you, I feel like you've had patience and you're just not willing to take the journey anymore because you just don't have confidence in it, and you can't see yourself being happy with this person the way it has been. But I feel like this person is going to come and message you. See if I can check in on a date or a time. Oh gosh, so they're giving me 10:10. Now either 10:10 is the time. So you could either look at your watch right now and be like, oh, it's 10:10. It means there's something in this message for you, or it can mean that you'll get a message from your person at 10:10. I mean, it could also mean the 10th of October, but I'm doing a reading for the end of August. So October is way away, so I'm not picking up that it's far energy, so I feel like it's the time. But it could also, 10:10 could mean something to you as well. Now, they're not giving me an exact date for when this person will reach out, but I want to say by the 3rd week of August, you will have had a message. And I feel like this person is going to reach out and say that you are their destiny, or that they've been thinking about you and how fate brought you together. It's going to be something about fate, okay? And there may even be an emoji hammer in there, or a picture of a hammer about mending or fixing something. So look out for that. Now I'm just going to give you a card before I close. Oh, one more. Thank you so much for it, guys. Great angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? Lynx, Keeper of Secrets, Ram, Perseverance. Okay. So it says, take time out from the world to be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and you keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Okay, so this can apply to you or your twin, so please take it as it resonates. And we've also got Ram, Perseverance. So maybe you're dealing with an Aries. It doesn't have to be. I've got Cancerian energy here. I've got Aquarius. I've got Leo energy. I've got Taurus energy. A little bit of fire element as well, and water. I've got a little bit of everything, to be fair. So they could have placements in all areas, this person. They're quite... I feel like they've got strong Cancerian energy in their chart. So this can make them very fearful of emotions swamping them or feeling overwhelmed. That's what I'm feeling. It doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising, but I'm feeling they've got strong Cancerian energy in their chart. So it says here, Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up and good luck will follow. So this could be that you and this person persevere, but I do feel like this person will open up and tell you some sort of secret, or will tell you something that they've experienced in childhood or before they met you. And this is the catalyst for the way that they operate in relationships. And this is the thing that they've been processing with that moon energy. And I feel like they're overcoming the hold it had on them. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Bright Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, so we've got musical notes. So this is about raising vibrations. And we've also got the Eiffel Tower, or a tower. It doesn't have to be the Eiffel Tower, but it looks like the Eiffel Tower. Now, Eiffel Tower, of course, connects to romance and Paris. And so either your person is Parisian or even French, or you are. But this could be that raising vibrations in love, because Paris is considered the city of love, isn't it? But with the tower, it can also be that a stuck situation is currently raising vibrations, because the tower in tarot tends to mean a surprise or a breaking down of a narrative that we have built that is no longer serving us. And it's about taking a leap of faith and breaking down the walls of the prison, because tower represents like a prison energy where you go round and round and round in circles and nothing ever changes, but you feel connected to the pattern. You know this person's MO, the way that they operate, and you both fall into a pattern of doing the same thing. Okay, you go round and round in circles. You feel there is a limitation. But when you get a tower and the vibrations, music, this can be that you and this person are elevating, ascending, breaking through the walls, breaking down the walls in order to spiritually ascend and come into union. Okay, they want me to put both of these on the Ace of Cups. So this can mean that your person is raising their vibrations and they're elevating in some way in order to offer love. But what I see here is that you are moving on from this. So this person's really got to pull out all the stops if they truly can win you back. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, my beautiful Taurians. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. And again, apologies for the delay of the readings this month, but I had to stop in order to get well, and I'm nearly back to best. So thank you so much for your patience, and love and light.